everyone. Welcome to Sandals, Barbados. Thought I might give you a good opportunity to get a lay of the land by taking you on one of the most important things I do every morning while we're at Sandals, and that is let Hannah sleep in while I go get us a seat. You can see, first of all, just how beautiful the garden landscaping is. We're here in Walcott House, kind of on one far end of the resort. So follow me along this way. Look at the resort and get our seat for the day. Off to our left, we have this really nice Walcott House hot tub that is quite hot. We've enjoyed that a few times. And over here, kind of see it back to the trees. It's like a wedding pavilion type thing. They'll have signs up that say "Quiet Wedding in Progress." And you can see, mostly we've seen receptions there. I don't think we've actually seen anybody physically get married here, but really nice little outdoor space if you're thinking about your wedding, covered in the rain, and kind of on a more secluded part of the resort where we are. So you get a good quiet. Other than the birds, you can hear the birds don't like to be quiet about anything. Ooh, look at this. There's a little emerald hummingbird. I don't know how well you could see that. So this is kind of the main junction of Sandals, Barbados, excuse me. So through here, through there is the lobby. And around that way where we're going to go, I'll show you in a minute, is a pool. If you go down this way, down that path, is Sandals Royal Barbados. I think we're going to go that way today. As you can see, I am not the only one awake this early. So as we cross this little street here, we are now officially on the Sandals Royal Barbados. Literally that easy. It's just one path. And over here, your jewelry store, your resort shop. This is Epic's, the photo lounge here on resorts. The people will be all on the resort taking photos of you the whole time you're here. So they'll stop you and ask you for your room number. So at the end of your week, you can go get your photos. So you come this way. Big pretty fountain. Off to the left here, got a fire pit. It's not on right now, it's early morning. We've also got the main stage. They'll do a show here every night at 9 o'clock. It's usually a musical show. Put some footage of some of the shows that we've seen in that time. That time, plenty of outdoor seating, and in the back there you can see that's the American Tavern, one of the restaurants, and to the right of it, kind of see it there through the trees, that is Chai, the Asian fusion restaurant. I'll show you over here, off to my left right now as I walk this way. This is Lover's Lane. This is the bowling alley, good bar. Got a lot of different beers, sports on the TVs. We'll walk up, we'll get a closer look. What I like about this resort too is that it's huge. So if you ever get turned around, they've got signposts all over the resort telling you what you're looking for and what you need to find. So that's easy. Anyway, this is Lover's Lane. You can see it's kind of got this lounge feel outside with the TVs, sports on the TVs. Inside, good bar. And obviously the bowling alley. You'll want to make those reservations for bowling early. As you come this way, we're coming to the big infinity pool. It's one of the main pools on the resort. That's actually where I'm going to set us up for the day. I'm going to grab a spot over there, but you can see big outdoor seating area. And some of these rooms, these are some of the nicer rooms on the resort. A lot of Butler rooms over here. One of the things we've noticed, there's a lot of Butler rooms on this property compared to some of the other ones. I come out in the morning, a lot of seats are reserved just for the Butlers. I'll take you this way to show you off to my left. I have a croquet game set up. If you're into croquet, they've also got the giant chessboard. We are going to walk through. Whoops. As we approach the big pool, this is one of my Sandals pro tips, especially at a resort like this. The pool, the chairs, the thing, the places you really want to sit, they fill up very quickly. Ooh, we're in luck. Lots of towels out already this morning. You can see these, it's early and these chairs are already starting to get filled up with people's stuff. These chairs fill up very quickly. People like the chairs. So my recommendation, get up early in the morning, go put your stuff out and claim a spot. As for us, I think that spot's going to do nicely. So I'll put the bag down, get some towels for us. I'll put towels at our chairs. And that way people know that, hey, somebody else has already come out and claimed that spot. Now that our chair has been selected and we are set for the day, I'll come around here and give you a better view of the infinity pool. As we call it, a bit of the party pool here on resort. So you can see, pretty big pool with multiple levels of seats depending on where you want to sit. And again, you can see it's just after 7 a.m. and places are already starting to fill up. So do make sure you get out here early and get your seats. If you look across the way, that is the pool bar. And also back behind that pool bar is Neptune's. They do lunch and dinner. Lunch, kind of your traditional fare. They got fried chicken, fish sandwiches, burgers, a couple good salads that we've tried. Yeah, you can see as we walk along the infinity pool. We like to sit over by the infinity pool because they play games here a lot during the day, and we love to play the games. Usually they'll kind of stage it right where those mats are over there. And yes, this resort does have the mats back. You can tell COVID is finally coming to an end because the communal Sandals mats are coming back. And back this way, hot tub for this pool, a very, very big hot tub. And we come down this way. You can see the beach straight ahead of me. So you have options between beach seating or pool seating. So we opt for the pool seating because we like to play the games. We want to be right in the middle of the action, but this gives you a better view of the infinity pool. And over to Neptune's, the restaurant, which is quite good. Start serving lunch at 11 too, so it's going to be one of your earlier options. Out to the beach. And once again, you can see the covered seats out here at the beach are already starting to fill up this early. So I really can't stress enough, you got to get up early and you got to find your spots. But that said, plenty of seating. I like that they do this. They've got like a palm tree grove here with seats underneath it. So they basically artificially make a mass of shady spots without having to put out umbrellas. I think that's pretty smart. Yeah, that's cool. Of course, you have your Sandals weather station. Every resort has at least one of these. And it's a hilarious joke. Morning. I'm doing all right. You guys doing good today?
Yeah, you can plug us, man.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, bro? Rocking the Barbados, yeah?
Yeah, say hi to the
Sandals water sports guys. You want to come back and keep going to water, yeah? Have a good time.
water sports guys are the best guys on the property. You got to know. They hook you up whatever you need. Paddleboard, they got you. Thanks, boys. Anytime. Worth noting too just how friendly the staff here is. As you saw, they're really happy to do what they do, and I just want to see people have fun. So now we are actually back on the Barbados side, no longer the Royal Barbados side. Show you we have the beach bar over here. Good stop for a drink. We have the main Barbados pool and 2 more restaurants. They're kind of two restaurants combined into one. The menus are actually front and back with each other. First one is Dino's. This is just your grab-and-go pizza spot. And the second one is actually basically the same counter. This is the Mariner. So we're at the Mariner for lunch. And everything on the menu looks pretty good. But the thing you really want from the Mariner is the curly fries. Just get a plate of curly fries. That's what I'm talking about. The curly fries.
Mix it with that hot sauce though.
Yeah. You get the Bayesian pepper sauce, mix it with your ketchup. That's what you want right there. And it's going to have a very similar menu to what's over at Neptune's that I just showed you. But this one's a little more grab and go. Take it over to your seat and eat it by the pool. Like I say, this is the other big pool on the resort. This is over on the Barbados side, not the Royal Barbados side. Also has a very good hot tub, a little infinity hot tub with a good beach view. I will say this hot tub we have found is the hottest hot tub on the property. So if you're somebody who really wants to boil themselves, this is the one I would recommend getting into. And this pool, the main pool at Barbados, is where they'll set up pool volleyball during the day. Just a good pool to relax at. Obviously, this one doesn't fill up as fast as the other pool does, so if you're wanting to sleep in a little bit more but still get a good seat, you might try over here with a, see if you can find yourself something with an umbrella. Sorry. Plenty of seating out here. The pool bar, always full during the day. As we come over here, you'll get to Schooners. Another one of the restaurants here by the pool. This one does breakfast and dinner. Sit down, this is like your sit down order option. Obviously for dinner, but for breakfast too. This is where you can get a nice sit down order off the menu, a la carte breakfast. And then as we continue along this way, it's a big beautiful pool. We come over here, we'll get to Spices. Spices is the breakfast buffet on the Barbados side. Breakfast buffet on the Royal Barbados side is the American Tavern, which I showed you earlier. But this is the breakfast buffet. It's also a lunch buffet. We did that yesterday, actually, and it was a British themed day. So, and this, where we are now, is called the Calypso Lounge, next to what is officially called the Calypso Pool, and that is the Calypso Bar. We really like this area. A great place to beat the heat. Ceiling fans that are going all day to make sure people don't sweat to death. But they've got a couple ping pong tables back here. They've got a pool table all throughout here. It's not set up yet because it's still early in the morning, but all throughout here too, they'll have craftsmen and women from the island who come and try to sell their crafts. Fun to look at, fun to show you, especially if you're looking for a unique souvenir, maybe something that's not quite out of a gift shop. There's some different stuff there, a lot of jewelry, things like that, and supporting locals on the island. There's also in here, kind of fun, a hot dog cart. So if you're like, I don't really want anything else, I just want to get out, grab a quick hot dog and take it back to my seat, you can come over here during the day and get a hot dog. I haven't tried them yet, but I bet they're good. So we come through here now, we'll leave the Calypso Lounge. We'll come through here. We do have another little wedding pavilion. Obviously very beautiful. Everything here is manicured very nicely. So another wedding pavilion. And this is not going to be a full resort tour. I'm just showing you kind of the stuff that I pass by on my way when I'm making my daily run to our seats. But you get a pretty good idea of the resort overview and kind of the difference between the two resorts. So here we have another pool. This is kind of the quiet pool for the Barbados resort, not the Royal Barbados resort, but the Barbados resort. We also have over here Portofino's. This is the Italian restaurant on resort. And obviously you have perfect access to both sides. So any restaurant, anything that's on one side, you have access to go back and forth, as I did, quite easily. There's no resistance, and honestly, if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't even really know you had changed resorts. As we walk along here, you can also see in the background there, that is the Red Lane Spa. For this side of the resort, both sides of the resort have their own spa. And straight ahead of me, a very popular place in the morning. That is Café de Paris. It is the Parisian cafe, coffee, crepes, pastries, whatever you need. And because I am not only a great husband who goes out and gets the seats, we are going to run into Café de Paris and get Hannah a coffee too. Mission accomplished. We have coffee. We'll head back on our little tour here. So if I went to the right, that path, that'll take us to that kind of intersection on the Barbados resort I was showing you earlier that took us to Royal Barbados or the lobby or anything. But now we're actually coming back this way behind the lobby. So that's the lobby through there. That's where the piano sing-along will be too. That room just on the other side of that wall. There's a grand piano in there, and we really recommend the piano sing-along.
Here we go. Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. We gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We're giving it a shot, singing. Whoa.
I take you over here to show you a bunch of the restaurants on the Barbados side. The Merry Monkey Pub, just your British pub, English pub. It's very nice. Obviously the big Sandals fountain, tons of big Sandals fountains. I think this one has the most big Sandals fountains of any resort we've been to. But this also is Butch's Chophouse. So each side has a Butch's. The Butch's Chophouse is over on the Barbados side, our side of the resort, and Butch's Steaks and Seafood, which is basically the same restaurant, just a few different menu items, is over on the Royal Barbados side.
Take a look at the menu tonight for Butch's. I know Hannah is most excited for the crispy goat cheese salad. I'm excited for that too, but something about the golden fried crab and bay scallop balls is also calling to me. Got the signature cocktail to start. It's, what all wasn't it? It's whiskey, champagne, mint, simple syrup. I think that might be it. Looks pretty good though. So as I mentioned, I got the crab and scallop balls with a little salad and sauce. Hannah got the chowder, so give us a try, let us know what you think.
Very hot. It tastes like crab. You don't see any like chunks of crab, but you can taste it in there. So it's pretty good.
It's mostly just a crab ball, to be honest. I'm not getting a lot of scallop in there. It's good, don't get me wrong. And I'm sure with the remoulade it's good too. But definitely more crab than scallop on that.
So you come out here too. This big bar is always full at night. People waiting for their seats at restaurants can come out here and get a drink. But you've got the Bombay Club. This is Indian food. And if you like Indian food, do not sleep on the Bombay Club. It is delicious. Then we have kind of a 2-in-1 restaurant. We have Soy on the left-hand side, which is the sushi bar. Obviously, you know we love sushi. And then the rest of the restaurant that's not the sushi bar, as we come through here, you can see the koi carp. Very pretty. We have Kimonos, which Kimonos is the Teppanyaki restaurant.
Okay, guys, everyone enjoying their Sandals?
Oh yeah.
First time in Barbados, everyone?
Yeah.
Also my first time here in Barbados. Me, I like the rum. Hey guys, this is just a little something special for you. I rice you guys. I love rice. Be free to take any pictures, guys. Yeah. I'm lost myself. So you guys are not pretty good at this game. One more try. One.
This one does require a reservation, and I would make it early. It fills up fast. People really enjoy the show. It's a pretty good overview of kind of the restaurants on this side of the resort. Obviously, I didn't get to all the restaurants. I didn't show you everything over on the Royal Barbados side. But that's a good exploration for you while you're here, because there's tons more we didn't get to see. And I'll take you back through the lobby now so you can see that. And in the lobby, we have on the right, this is the Barbados side resort shop. We saw the Royal Barbados side earlier, and the Loyalty Lounge. Your front desk, lobby bar. And as I mentioned, you can see the piano sing-along area back there. A lot of fun, highly recommend that. This is our Epics, our photo studio, and the island routes where you can book your excursions. And some lobby bathrooms, always important. This is Club Sandals, for anyone who's staying in a club suite. And now we are back, you can tell by this fountain and these pots, to kind of the center of the Barbados resort. And again, if I kept going straight, that'd be that path that took us to Royal Barbados earlier. But instead, I'm going to go left. And we're going to head back to the room with our precious cargo of coffee for Hannah. So thanks for coming on a bit of a walk with me this morning, just to kind of give you guys a layout. It's an absolutely gorgeous resort. The landscaping is immaculate. But because it is two resorts crammed into one, it does get a little crowded. So like I say, try to use some of those tips about getting up early and staking out your claim to mitigate some of the chances of you not getting the spot you want. So today we're going to do something called Drink the Rainbow.
I wanted to see a real rainbow.
We've done this in a previous video, but basically rules are get a drink, frozen, every color of the rainbow, starting with red, ending with purple, 6 drinks in total, and just ask the bartender to be creative. It's really fun, so here's what we got today.
So today for lunch, we are gonna grab the Jerk Shack. Pretty good. Jerk chicken, jerk sausage, jerk pork, all kinds of good stuff. Quick grab and go option, opens at 11 a.m. And we've had it before at other Sandals. This is one that kind of travels around the different Sandals resorts. You can get it at a bunch of different Sandals resorts. Pretty good, we like it a lot. All right, so here's what we've got from the Jerk Shack. We got jerk chicken and sausage. Of course, with the spiciest sauce they have.
Hellfire sauce.
Hellfire sauce, they call it.
It's not that spicy.
She says not that spicy. I completely disagree, but I'm still gonna eat it because I make bad choices. All right, let me know how the chicken is.
A bit of sauce. She's amazing.
We love the Jerk Shack. When it comes to a quick lunch, you can get it in just a couple minutes. It's hard to beat this one. So here we are at room 6308. Our room category is a Crystal Lagoon luxury honeymoon room with balcony tranquility soaking tub. This is a luxury room, so we don't have club access. But let's give you a look inside. So you come in, pretty spacious room. First thing immediately to your left, there I am. You got your double vanity. Ignore our toothbrushes. Toilet back here. And the dual shower, the regular head and the rainfall head. I really particularly like this too. It's got a good bench so you can get up, scrub your feet, shave, whatever you need to do. Obviously plenty of space for all your stuff in the shower. Got a big closet. I love the light turns on when you first open it. So you can see plenty of hanger space. It's got the ironing board back here too. To stand your bag on. Back here in the corner is the safe. Pretty deep safe. So coming away from the closet into the main room. As you come in, you got the bar. Since we are luxury, not club, it's just got red and white wine, no champagne, no liquor or anything like that. But it's a pretty good setup. You got your coffee maker and a kettle if you were so inclined. And then if you come down here, got the mini fridge, the all-important. Got beer, soda, juice. There's a bottle of white wine in there, a bunch of waters, fruit juices, things like that. So everything you need. And then exiting the mini bar, the room itself. Got the ceiling fan. Got a side table, 2 drawers. This is neat. So this little picture right here is not what it seems. If you were so inclined to open it up, and there's the bathroom and the shower. Close it back up for a little more privacy. 3 drawers per side, TV. Sitting area, nice mirror. Desk if you need it. And that desk drawer has a ton of storage in it too. And last but not least, we come out to the balcony. You do, as we said, have our tranquility soaking tub, which is nice. And a pretty nice garden view, if I do say so myself. Of course, below us, those are the swim-up rooms. Those are pretty awesome, too. And then over here, this is one of my favorite things about Sandals. They always have the drying rack. You can ignore our floaty donut. And the table, so perfect spot. Come out here. You can hear the birds chirping, have a sip of coffee, enjoy the birds on the comfort of your balcony, or on a rainy day, which does happen here in Barbados. It is the tropics. Close the curtains, have yourself a nice little soak. So that is room 6308. It's a rooftop pool. I challenge you to beat that view. Plus Sky Bar and La Parisienne, the restaurant.
That's actually decent feet. Is it 4 feet?
Mm-hmm. Tons of seating, little lounge area over there. Lots of covered space. And a good chance to give an overview of the resort. clouds are slightly menacing today, they do actually quite look pretty. All right. And now we're going to breakfast at La Parisienne. So if you're at La Parisienne and you're worried there aren't enough dog statues, don't worry. Secret poodle. I dare you to beat this breakfast view. The only way to start off breakfast, mimosas. Here, I got the open face omelet. That's a lobster omelet. Some mushrooms and cheese in there. Hannah's got the corned beef hash with poached eggs and some toast.
That's nice. I just had a potato. It was well seasoned, well cooked. You know, sometimes you get these thick potatoes and they're undercooked, and I don't know if those are really well cooked and nice fried. Good corned beef, nothing special about it, but
First thing I noticed, big pieces of shrimp and big pieces of mushroom, which is good. They did not cheat me on this one. Just a good clean omelet. Nothing wrong with that. Like I say, you can actually see like big hunks of mushroom, and they're like, don't cheat me out of my mushrooms. Saw a sign. They're having an open house at this room. It's one of their Sky Butler level suites. I figured we'd show you around just to show you a different room category if you really want to drop some big bucks at this resort. So this is the balcony. You get the soaking tub, you get the day bed, and you come over here and you get the Sky Infinity pool. And you can't really beat that view, so you know, you're spending a lot of money for it, but at least you're getting what you pay for.
Resort, it's a Butler category room. It comes with the Rolls-Royce transfer to and from the airport. You have your butlers, they give you your phone, they help you book your dinner reservations, they show you the welcome resort, you know how the Butler works. It doesn't get much better than that. Pampered all around.
indeed.
Tubs inside, tubs on the outside, and you also have your infinity pool looking over. It's nothing to jump off.
You can see big closet, much bigger closet in here.
The other one is 6308 and
I'm 10404.
yeah, Josh. No, he's Josh.
No, Joe.
Joe. I remember you guys. He's so familiar. He's like, remember ringing with him yesterday? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. How was everything? You did. Someone was supposed to come get your run, both you guys. Yeah. I'll be back down on 4. Yeah. So 64, 63. That's not good. 04 and 10, 4, 4. Yeah.
Got the big living room. Nice living area. You get your table for in-room dining.
Hello.
Can't beat it.
Good.
And of course, got your premium liquors.
Yeah.
Champagne too. Well, sparkling wine.
So we are here at Heart and Soul. This is the new kind of health food concept that Sandals is starting to try out.
So we're at Heart and Soul, and I got a tuna salad. Oh, good. It's fresh. It got like a nice vinaigrette on it. Very good tuna. It's like pepper crusted, which is really nice. A little bit of salt. Feels like there's a little bit more something almost spicy. I don't know if it's some sort of like extra pepper on it, but not very spicy, just enough to give it like a little bit more. Okay, it's not just plain tuna. It's pretty good. I wish it was a little bit rarer. I love a good, you know, just seared tuna, but it's pretty good.
And I got the chicken panini. It's a free-range grilled chicken panini. Looks pretty good. It's a little hot, but we'll just dive on in. It's really good. The chicken is nice. It comes with a side of ranch, and I do think it's gonna need that. I think it's a little dry. It's looking for some sort of sauce. I like that they put it on the side so you can kind of dish it out as you need. But I do think it will benefit greatly from this. But I think with that, this is a really good meal, and then it's not crazy heavy like some of the stuff at Sandals could be. So pretty good.